Good morning, everyone from Mountain View, California. Today we're flying out of a military base at Moffet Field, going up to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. As you guys know, it's one of my favorite airports to fly into. It's going to be about an hour and 35 minutes up in the air, 45,000 feet. Just getting some gas right now, and then we're going to be on our way. Come sit in the jump seat with Steve and I. Let's go flying. Moffet ground, good morning. Citation 2 Romeo Foxtrot. Information Delta. Clearance to Jackson Hole, please.
Citation 2 Romeo Foxtrot, Moffet ground, good morning. You're cleared to Jackson Hole on departure, as filed. On departure, turn right heading 345, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 450 in 5 minutes. Departure frequency 121.3, squawk 3372.
Alright, thanks. Good morning. Cleared out to Jackson Hole. On departure, turn right heading 345. Maintain 3000. Then is filed. Maintain level 450 in 5 minutes. Departure is 21.3 and squawk 3372. To Romeo Foxtrot.
Romeo Foxtrot, read back correct advisory taxi.
Will do. Thank you. Alright, everyone. Welcome on board. Let's get this show rock and roll. You ready, Steven?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Alright, let's do cockpit items.
All right, circuit breakers.
They're in on my side.
All on this side. Standby power switch.
Is tested and on.
Battery buttons.
On.
EIS and CAS.
Is normal.
Smoke goggles.
They're in there. They're in.
Oxygen system.
Is tested and on.
APU.
Is on.
External power.
Not required.
Cockpit controls.
Alright. It's good, it's good, it's good, good, good. All checked.
Okay. Trims.
Alright, aileron, rudder, centered stabs, 4.6 degrees.
Okay. Initialization.
Completed.
Fuel quantity balanced.
Alright, we're 10,140 and we are balanced.
Autopilot.
Checked.
Alright, cockpit items complete. Ready for start?
Let's do it.
Parking brake.
Set. Verified with the CAS.
Wheel chocks.
Removed.
Cabin door curtain.
Is open.
And passenger brief.
That's all good.
Cabin divider.
Is open.
Seats, pedals, and seatbelts.
Alright, my pedals are adjusted and seatbelts are on.
I'm adjusted here and I get the rest on second. And EIS and CAS.
Is good.
Alright, before start is complete.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yes, sir.
Alright, clear on your side?
Clear.
Alright. Again, we're looking for more than 32 PSI because it's start the engine pneumatically, so we need air to start the engine. So looks good, we got a lot of air, and start. Ignition. Fuel flow. N1. Slide off. That's my favorite sound about starting the engine.
Yeah,
that sound. Yep. It's so cool. We are clear on my side. Alright, we got more than 32 and start. Ignition. green. Eyes out. good start. You see the EGT 200 degrees increase with the engine start.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wild. All right. Can you hear me?
I got you. Got me.
I'm gonna go noise canceling.
Okay. Ground morning, November 2, Romeo Foxtrot with Deltas ready to taxi.
November 2, Romeo Foxtrot, runway 32 left, taxi via Yankee, contact tower when ready.
Yankee down to 32 left and contact tower when ready. 2 Romeo Fox, appreciate it.
All right, clear left, clear right.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, I missed it, but Echo is current, altimeter 3005.
05, appreciate it.
05, Steven.
05.
Do you mind setting my standby, please?
Already set.
Thank you. See all the birds?
Yep.
All right, clear left.
Clear right.
All right, 32 left. Here we go. And do taxi checklist, please.
Coming up. Exterior lights.
They're on.
Brakes.
All right. Great. Mine are good. Your flight controls?
My controls. Mine are good. Your controls?
My controls. And it's 32 left via Yankee, correct?
Yeah, you got it.
Cool.
Nose wheel steering.
Nose wheel steering is definitely working.
Thrust reversers.
All right, here we go. Get moving a little bit here so
Sure.
we don't stop. All right, here we go.
A lot. Deployed. Lock. Stowed. Good check. Taxi
Sweet.
checklist complete.
Let's do before takeoff checklist, please.
Before takeoff, flaps,
Or 2, indicating 2.
speed brakes,
Retracted.
trims,
Aileron, rudder, descended, stabs, 4.6.
ice protection,
Not required.
and then you've got good on this, so that's completed.
Thank you.
V-speeds,
All right, 109, 114, 127, 185.
speed up,
FMS.
rear brief.
All right, left seat departure. Anything below V1, max braking, max reverse, max speed brakes deployed. We'll plan to make a left turn off taxi back into the FBO. Anything above V1, we'll take up in the air. If it's something crazy, we'll come back here, plenty long runway, fire, loss of directional control. If it's something that we can't proceed to Jackson Hole, but it's not a crazy safety issue, then we'll probably go to the Sacramento Service Center.
Yep.
Any questions?
No questions.
Alrighty.
Radar,
Not required.
pitot static button.
As normal.
All right, to the lines complete.
Sweet. And then only consideration talked about was the man speed 180. I'll call for that.
Yep.
And the bird. So I'm probably going to do a bit of a more aggressive climb out to probably, I don't know, 1,800, 2,000 feet.
Sure.
Then we'll level off there if that sounds good to you.
Yep. And departure's 21.
21.3's in. Yep.
You're set?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Morning, November 2, Romeo Foxtrot coming up short 32 left. We are ready to go.
Over 2 Romeo Foxtrot, Moffet Tower, roger.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Probably waiting for our IFR release.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And it was a 345 heading in 3,000 feet, so pretty chill. Alright. Well, everyone, good morning from Moffet Field in Mountain View, California. Kind of talked about this on the intro, but it's a military base we're flying out of, so we had to get a PPR, which is a prior permission request, and to fill out a bunch of cool paperwork and stuff and get that approved. So that was super cool. Cool experience. Great flight in.
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Flying right over San Francisco and then kind of dropping us right in for the downwind for 3-2 left. So that was pretty unique. And now we're heading out of here back to Jackson Hole. So it should be a great flight. Again, welcome on board. And yeah, sit back, relax, and hopefully give a cookie in hand.
Over 2 Romeo Foxtrot, runway 32 left, wing column, clear for takeoff.
32 left, clear for takeoff. 2 Romeo Fox. All right, sir, you're clear for takeoff.
All right, clear left.
Clear on final.
Here we go.
Transfers off. Okay, all lights are on. Here comes your sweep.
Thank you. Let's do below the line checklist, please.
All right, below the line, control lock.
Is unlocked.
Flight controls, they're free.
That's where you do the sweep, thank you.
Ice protection.
Not required.
Exterior lights.
They are all on.
EAS and CAS.
Is clear.
All right, below the line.
All right. Three, two left checks.
Looks good.
You ready?
I'm ready. Okay. And do you want to go ahead and hit heading now?
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you. Stable. And here we go.
All right, takeoff thrust is set, 2 good engines, auto throttles are holding, airspeed's alive. 80 knots and cross check.
Checked.
V1, rotate. V2. Pause free.
Gear it, please.
V2 and 20.
Flaps up, flight level change.
You want man 180?
Yes, please go man speed 180. And there's 400.
Number 2 Romeo Foxtrot, able to start that right-hand turn, contact departure.
We're in the turn now, you have yourself a good afternoon, 2 Romeo Fox.
You too.
Departure, good morning, November 2, Romeo Foxtrot, 1.5, climb at 3,000, heading 345.
Want to go?
Number 2 Romeo Foxtrot, northbound departure radar contact, maintain 3,000, turn right heading 120, vector climb.
Okay, maintain 3,000, right turn, heading 120 for 2 Romeo Fox.
Number 2 Romeo Foxtrot, if you can expedite that turn for terrain, that'd be great.
We're expediting now, 2 Romeo Fox.
Alrighty, here we go, Stephen.
120.
Thank you. And autopilot on, please.
58923, 600 off.
Thank you.
Number 58923, northbound departure radar contact, maintain 4,000.
Alright, 3,120 on the heading.
Southwest 4206, turn right heading 250, direct variety.
Right turn heading 250, then direct variety, Southwest 4206. 51923, turning left.
Nothing like cruising around NorCal at 3,000 feet.
923 affirmative. Continue
Pretty
on
though,
the
above the clouds like
Yeah,
this.
definitely. 923.
Number 2 Romeo Foxtrot, climb, maintain 5,000.
5,000, 2 Romeo Fox.
5,000, Stephen.
5,000, see?
Southwest 4206, contact approach 135.1.
135.1, Southwest 4206, yeah.
Yeah. Number 2 Romeo Foxtrot, climb, maintain 9,000.
9,000, 2 Romeo Fox.
Number 923, climb,
Alright.
maintain 7,000.
We're still in it.
Climb maintain 7,000, 93.
Yeah, 6 to 10.
Ground
Number
spoiler
923,
accumulator.
verify you on the
Okay.
290 heading.
Let's pull up the checklist, please. Thank you.
Number 923, low
And
altitude alert, check
heads
out to
up,
immediate
Stephen.
ambient
Roger.
air, 3,000.
All right, ground spoiler accumulator. This CAS
turn
message
heading
indicates
210.
hydraulic pressure is low or a pressure sensor has faulted in any one of the 4 ground spoiler accumulators.
Now it just went away, Stephen.
Okay. Just if in flight, conduct a normal approach and landing with the following exceptions. Caution, avoid landing with a tail end. And then you just multiply some distance, your dry by
1 to go.
1.04, auto throttle 50 feet, disengage, procedure complete. All right, just something to think about.
Okay.
If it comes back.
Alright, we're gonna go
No big deal.
FMS speed now, Stephen.
Roger.
Can you take a picture of that, Stephen?
Yep, coming up.
It's always
pretty
good
low.
when you have maintenance, any sort of maintenance issues to take a picture, because pictures can be incredibly helpful in one, troubleshooting, or if we're just showing it to maintenance to kind of say, hey, this was the issue that we had, and this is what the hydraulics and optics page was. All right, we're 9,120 heading, Stephen.
See,
So,
well, the good thing too is that
923, thank you, and you're all good to go though?
CAS message gets sent down too. So
right, so that's another cool thing. That's a great point, Stephen. So,
Number 904 November, contact approach
anytime we get a CAS message, it
138.3.
basically goes into called Aries data, and then maintenance can basically pull that information and see what fault code it was, where it was, what valve was bad potentially, or if it was just a sensor issue, if a reboot was is required. So it's we got someone.
yeah,
See him, Steven?
Inside.
All right, cool. Little Cessna.
Yep.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, climb and maintain flight level 190, and clear direct, actually flight at 120.
Okay, climb 190 and stay on that heading of 120, 2 Romeo Fox.
All right, 190 blue,
Seen.
120 heading. I mean, this airplane has so much more technology to be able to troubleshoot
yeah,
stuff compared
definitely.
to the 3 Plus, and we love the 3 Plus. That's a special place in all our hearts. But the way that they can troubleshoot things and even go down to the actual valve that's bad is pretty crazy.
Yep. Just a whole lot more monitoring systems
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah. Well, nothing like a busy departure, Steven.
No
With
kidding. Got to work for it today.
the mustache is looking good.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll start oiling it pretty soon. Get the ends. Sit up here and play.
What is that called when you start?
Oh, I have no clue.
The tips are twisted like
I
that.
don't know. Cool, that's what it's called.
Well, guys, the mustache is not coming for me, so you just have to enjoy Steven's mustache for a while.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot leading 15 south, direct Lake Correction, Lovelock. Right, and 15,000, go to Lovelock for 2 Romeo Fox.
All right, 15 direct Lovelock. Nothing like going the wrong direction for a bit.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I was putting it in the GTC, so I'm like, oh, that's a cool VOR name.
Yeah.
All right, 15.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Direct. Looks good.
Yep, looks good to me.
Selected.
Confirmed.
Nav's available.
All right, nav's coming on. FMS. And FMS speed.
Roger.
Enough of this 250 knots malarkey.
Yeah, time to go fast.
Yeah.
I don't know, No Shave November's coming up, Max.
No, that's not going to happen. Nope. Citation Dad has strict policies: clean shaven or mustache. And I feel like it would be a disservice to like the mustache community if I put a mustache, because like how could I ever compare to your mustache?
I don't know. I would think that you could probably do a pretty awesome mustache. I don't think so.
Number 2 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
337, have yourself good afternoon, 2 Romeo Fox.
Thanks, sir.
Oakland, good morning, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, 16-8, climbing 190, direct Loveland.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, Oakland Center, third direct Kebab, Charlie Alpha Bravo, direct Coaldale, Oscar Alpha Lima, direct Malad City, Mike Delta, Restaurant on Phoenix, climb maintain level 270.
All right, direct Kebab, Coal City, then as filed, climb 270 for 2 Romeo Fox.
November 2 Romeo
Art.
Foxtrot, climb maintain level 350.
350, 2 Romeo Fox.
35? So, I will say though, when you're, and I don't know if you agree with this or not, but when you're coming out of busy airspace, you have maintenance issues, you're in the soup, having a second pilot, crew environment, big difference.
Oh, big difference.
Yeah. Makes a lot of difference. So yeah, never a dull moment, but we're climbing out 26,000 feet, 300 knots in the climb, we love it. And yeah, heading to Jackson Hole. Was out in the Bay Area for a couple days on a, to attend a meeting for Citation Dad, because he's out in Jackson Hole for the summer. So now we're flying empty back to Jackson Hole to pick up Citation Dad and Citation Mom and some of the dogs, and then heading back to New York today. So basically crossing the country, which is pretty neat. We're going to be in Jackson Hole for a couple hours and then heading to New York. Going to be filming that flight as well, and it's your lucky day because Steven's going to be flying that leg, so grease it, and so that'll be kind of cool back on the radios into New York. And
Thank you.
yeah, so that's the plan for today. So we'll get 2 videos out of this trip, so looking forward to that. So Steven, a couple questions that we've been looking at in the comments.
Okay.
What kind of gum do you chew?
Orbit.
Orbit.
Orbit. It lasts the longest.
Okay, so Orbit, we love some chewing gum once in a while. And then a couple of questions people asked were ground spoilers, same thing. Did you fly in the military?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, didn't fly. I was listed only.
Okay.
November 2 Romeo Fox.
Very cool.
Contact Oakland Center 132.8, 32.8.
32.8, you have yourself a good afternoon, 2 Romeo Fox. Center, good morning, November 2 Romeo Fox, 30.7, climbing 350.
November 2 Romeo Fox.
So look there,
Yeah.
the outboard spoiler. So I think that the outboard spoiler valve went bad.
Could be. Yep, definitely. Could you see that wing back there?
I cannot. I mean, I can see the wingtip and some of the vortex generators, but that's it.
Don't see any leaking or anything.
No, I'll go back.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. Just check.
That just went away.
Nope,
Now look.
because it's going out.
Yep. Let's take a picture of that.
That could be a bad sensor.
Think it could be?
Yeah,
Okay.
very possible. The only thing I question it is just because it's 13% lower.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously, if it might not be actively leaking or anything, but when we were cycling them, there's a possibility maybe something leaked out of there.
Okay.
I would say that's most likely just a bad sensor.
Okay. So we ran the checklist, and we'll continue to troubleshoot the issue, and when we get on the ground in Jackson, we will call Jared, who is our crew chief, mechanic crew chief, so we'll give him a call. He's obviously pulling the data right now because he gets sent it as well, and they kind of start coming up with a plan of action even before we land in Jackson Hole. So a lot of moving pieces, but we'll get it figured out. All right, well, guys, we're going to turn off the cameras for a bit, and we're going to give maintenance a call on the sat phone here, and we'll talk to everyone a little bit later. All right, everyone, we are back on the descent into Jackson Hole. Something kind of interesting on this flight, due to congestion over Labor Day weekend, we've been, for sequencing delays, we were doing 0.83 on the Mach, and now we've been asked to reduce to our slowest practical speed, which up at 45,000 feet was about 0.7677, and now we've been bringing it down to about 7.5. And we're making our way into Jackson Hole. We had about 4 minutes of delay. They need to get some more sequencing, so they've got that space now. So we're on our way into Jackson. The hydraulic issue has seemed to kind of resolve itself. We ran the checklist, obviously, and really nothing more we can do until we get on the ground. So that is the plan. Besides that, it's been a good flight so far. Steve, you want to run the descent checklist?
You got it, sir.
Please.
Oh, no. Pressurization landing elevation?
Is 6,451 feet set.
Altimeters.
Standard for now.
And exterior lights.
You want a pulse yet or not yet?
Not yet. I think we're still good. Cool. Still 30.
0 at tree knots. Visibility 10. Statute miles. Sky clear below 12,000.
Beautiful.
Temperature 1. Tree 2.1. Altimeter tree 0 4.
Maintain 250 knots. All right, 250 knots. We're going to have to, we'll get down as slow as we can, but we got to wait till we transition. So yeah, in the transition, maintain 250 knots. Okay, yeah. Appreciate it. 250 in the transition. 250.
All right, 250 knots in the transition, Steven. Like 7.3 for now as we start transitioning up to indicated. All right, Isla Zulu 19.
Okay, selected.
So no, it's going to be from Moss.
Oh, Moss.
Yeah.
There we go. And
Inzer 6651. You want to just go? We'll go ahead and briefly approach now.
Go ahead.
All right, so it's going to be the Isla Zulu 19 from Moss. Moss at 14,000 feet. Then we have the MEA of 12,800 feet until we get to Denor. That's a max 230 knots at Denor.
Yep.
All right, now we're transition, Steven, 250 knots.
Looks good.
250. Max 230 at Denor, and we're going to be on an MEA to 11,000 feet to Zibiv of a max 210 knots.
Yep.
At Zibiv 11, then to Zosef at 9,800 feet, Ramru at 8,700 feet, Yasugi at 8,000 glide slope intercept, and then down to the bends of 6651. We got to go mist, climb to 6,900 feet, and then a climbing right turn to 14,000 feet on the outbound Jackson 192 radial to Kickney on the 26.6 DME of Jackson holds.
Looks good.
All right, airport info. We'll just plan to roll it down to Alpha 1 at the end.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then we'll just look at the main note here, which is kind of interesting. Aircrafts that fail to touch down within the first third of runway 119 sometimes fail to stop on the runway and are at risk for a runway incursion. So we're not gonna have a greaser. It's gonna be a little firm. We're gonna make sure we get down. And dude, look at that. Dude, see the Tetons out there?
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Isn't that awesome?
Beautiful.
Wow. So that's the only note when we'll taxi down to Alpha 1 and straight in. All right, 250. All right, let's do approach checklist.
You got it.
Please.
Approach checklist. Landing data?
Is posted 129, 117. We did put the factor in just with the ground,
Correct.
just even though we don't have the cast right now, just so we have that.
Yep. Ice protection,
Not required.
flight instruments, avionics.
Checked and set on my side.
Checked and set on my side. Crew brief.
We briefed it. Any questions?
No questions.
All right.
We don't have any passengers. Cabin divider.
Open.
Cabin door curtain.
Want to go?
Want to go.
Open.
Seats and seatbelts.
I'll put my belt on here.
And seatbelt button.
Ding dong. Just kidding. All right. Okay.
And approach checklist complete.
All right. One quick thing, as we're trying to get more longitude videos out. Obviously, Steven has an Instagram account, Tallyho700. So if you're on Instagram, definitely go give him a follow. And I also, as most of you guys know, I have an Instagram account as well, Citation Max 1.
Number 2 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Salt Lake Center 133.25. Good day. 3325. Have yourself a good afternoon, 2 Romeo Fox. That's 532 Charlie Tango. Center morning, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, level 250, speed 250 knots. 2 Romeo Foxtrot, Salt Lake Center, hello, descend and maintain 200, advise information, hotel. We have hotel, descend and maintain 200, 2 Romeo Fox.
200?
Is that you? Are you on board?
What's up? It is, and we're filming today, so you'll be on the next YouTube video.
Hi, Mom.
Hello. But anyway, so big shout out to Salt Lake Center. Thank you for watching the channel, and hope you enjoy the video of us coming into Jackson.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, turn 10 degrees right, vectors for spacing. 10 right, 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
All right, 10 right.
687, say indicated
Heading.
airspeed.
Looks good. But this lake with the mountains
Yeah.
is unreal. Unreal how pretty this whole area is.
Not exceed 230 knots, American 67.
It's cool. But yeah, in a couple weeks we have our first Transcon, which will be kind of cool. Doing New York out to Santa Barbara. That'll be the first really true long, 5.5 hour flight. That'll be kind of interesting. We'll definitely film that one.
318, you're going to be following a 7-3 that's just over to North.
I think one of the, I know we always talk about like, this airplane, what has 30, how many hours does it have? 33 hours?
33.10.360.
It's like, oh, we talked about most of this, like what's the most interesting feature so far? What's kind of been like new? And I think we've been talking about this recently, like you're coming in, and like in the 3+ or in the Latitude or M2, you come in 5 knots fast, 1 to go, or 8 knots fast. The plane's really not going to float that much. You kind of sit. If you come in 3 knots, 2 knots over VREF in this airplane,
Yeah.
she's just going to float.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because the wings, but how this airplane sits so low to the ground, so obviously you get to that ground effect and everything.
5649, climb and maintain.
Yeah, it's kind of unreal how much, especially too, like we've been practicing with the auto throttles, trying to see how it does it, and so on a windy day the auto throttles are working, so they kind of get a little bit behind, maybe 1 knot, 2 knots off, and it makes such a big difference.
Yeah.
With
No,
trying to
1000%.
fight it down onto the ground.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Say indicated airspeed.
280 knots, 3442.
OS 3442, maintain 250 knots.
Oh, 250 knots, guys.
I think it's been really cool to kind of get to learn kind of a new airplane.
Right.
And the little intricacies that it has.
Right.
Number 2 Roman Foxtrot, descend and maintain 16,000, Jackson altimeter 3046. 3046, descend 16,000, 2 Roman Fox.
All right, 16,
16 seconds.
3046, stand by.
2246, clear direct tango.
It's just one of those things, like, it's going to take a while. Every airplane's different, even like one longitude to the very next off the line.
Yep.
They're all different,
Yep.
and so it just takes a while to kind of learn the little nuances of the airplane to figure out what it does.
But yeah, so we have the Transcon trips coming up. We got Nation Dad has his first Europe London trip end of November, early December. That'd be cool. How many crossings have you done? What do you think?
2246, contact Solid Center 124.35.
300?
300? Wow.
Probably. Yeah.
That's
November
awesome.
810 Charlie Tango, contact Solid Center 124.35.
And I've done 0.
0. That's about to change, though. We're going to change that.
Solid Center
I'm excited. It'll be fun.
124.35.
All right, 18, 3 for 16.
Transition.
Standards.
Pulse lights are on.
Thank you. 3046.
Romeo Foxtrot, clear direct to north, cross to north, at or above 14,000, clear ILS Zulu, Romeo 19, Jackson Hole. Actually, let's do this, clear direct Moss, cross Moss, at or above 14, cleared ILS Zulu, Romeo 19.
Direct Moss cross, Moss 14,000, cleared ILS Zulu 19, 2 Romeo Fox.
Alright, Moss is in. FMS. 14. Look good to you? Alright, we're gonna go approach, VNAV. Steven, if it works for you, I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna put Moss in here at 14.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to activate the approach from Moss, so then we get our VNAV above 14. Because it was above 14, right?
It was.
Yeah. All right, so we got VNAV, and then I'm going to bug 8,000 feet.
Okay.
Good to you?
Looks good.
And FMS. Actually, we'll keep 250 for now. I'm going to split my screen and put the approach plate up here. We have no speed restriction at Moss. Well, we have the 250 for now, but he technically canceled it with the approach clearance.
Right.
Do you want to just ask him what speed he wants? Or does he want us published on the approach?
Hey, Center 2, Romeo Fox. Go ahead.
Do you need a speed for us, or you just want us to maintain 250?
What are you trying to do right now?
We're just doing 250 right now, but didn't know if he still needed it or not.
Yeah, maintain 250 knots, please.
We'll go, 2 Romeo Fox.
Then we just have to, if he doesn't give us anything different, we just got to add Denor for max 230.
230, yep.
370, smooth. Yeah, it's 5386, hello.
So guys, that ding dong, as you guys know in the 3+, that's basically the VNAV. It's 1 minute from basically VNAV path. So when we will start at the center to the profile and the approach.
That's the permanent 230 thing.
You start seeing the smoke, Steven?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of fires that are burning.
28.35, 230 Tango.
Salt Lake 6232, check in 430.
6232, solid center, hello.
Hey, Center 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
Accurate, step down for 7 fuel charge.
I mean, technically we have to follow last ATC instruction was 250, so.
Center 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
Yes, sir.
You still need the 250, or you want us to go back to published speeds?
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, published speeds, please.
Published speeds, 2 Romeo Fox, thanks.
Speed brake's coming out, Steven.
Roger. Recon.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Jackson Hole Tower, 118.07.
Salt Lake Vision Jet 548, Victor Juliet 300.
1807, you have yourself a good afternoon, 2 Romeo Fox.
You as well, see you.
Shoot!
Alright, speed brake is retracted, Steven.
Roger.
And then also one quick thing just to look at. Let's go flaps 1, please.
Speed check.
Just speed 13, just because I don't quite remember if I told you. When calm, and Romeo 19 are still clear to land. Still clear to land.
We got a
19,
210 max at Zibit.
Ops 14.
I'm gonna go man speed 200 for now, Steven.
Okay. Jackson Hole, good morning, November 2, Romeo Foxtrot, inbound ILS Zulu 19.
November 2, Romeo Foxtrot, Jackson ground. Good morning. Number 3, by Embraer 175, a 6.5 mile final. Wind calm, Romeo 19 clear to land.
Roger that, 19 left, clear to land, 2 Romeo Fox.
19.
Ops 14.
So 19 left.
Oh.
Alright, lights on.
Good, that's good. I'm still thinking of Moffet.
Let's go. Speed brake's coming out, Steve. Let's go flaps 2.
Speed checks.
Alright, over Zibit, below 210.
Speed 3,
go 180, Steven.
Alpha
All right.
1, taxi to parking via Alpha. Monitor ground, went off.
With you, jet speed 318, thanks.
Wow, that view is pretty wild.
It's beautiful. Just stinks it's so smoky.
Yeah. No speed at Joseph, okay. There's the airport. And the Grand Tetons look so big.
Yeah. What's interesting, like looking at it from on the east side compared to being over in Driggs, looking at it from the west side.
That's true. FMS speed.
Roger.
Let's go gear down, landing checklist, please. Roger that. Loke.
Skywest 3442, turn left Alpha 1, taxi to parking via Alpha. Monitor ground went off.
Right, let's turn Alpha 1 and
Flaps full.
3 green, speed checks.
And before landing checklist.
Coming up. Landing gear,
Down, 3 green, no red.
flaps,
Full, indicating full.
steer lights,
All on.
speed brakes,
Retracted.
EAS and CAS,
Clear.
autopilot,
Engaged.
and airspeed.
Roger, just double check we're clear to land 19.
Sure.
Hey, Tower, just confirm 2 Romeo Fox, clear to land.
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, affirmative, and wind still calm.
Appreciate it. Clear to land 19, 2 Romeo Fox.
Just for the 19 left, 19, you just tapes. Also, wind's calm, it's sporty. Hopefully it's going to be a grease, I don't know. Gonna be challenged.
Don't jinx it now. Don't jinx it. No pressure though.
I know. Alright, mist is 14. Set.
Autopilot.
Autopilot's away.
Roger. Okay, there's Ref.
Roger.
Jackson Tower, November 337, Kilo Charlie, 50 on the island.
November 337, Kilo
Slightly
Charlie, Jackson
off
Tower, good morning.
center line
Report
correcting.
Palmer.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
7 Kilo Charlie, just be advised, we're having to slow down quite a bit for some turbulence.
KJAC 05,
Auto
Romeo 19,
throttle.
taxi via Alpha.
400.
November 87, forward. American 687, wind calm, Romeo 19, clear to land.
300.
November 7, Kilo Charlie, Roger, there's no one behind you, delete speed restrictions.
Minimums. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Potential aircraft, Jack.
Speed brakes.
Only position India is now current wind calm, altimeter 3044.
Thrust reversers.
3,000.
80 knots.
Roger. And it's cool pulling the TRs.
2,000.
November 7, Romeo Foxtrot, turn left Alpha 1, taxi to parking via Alpha, monitor ground went off.
Alpha 1 into parking and monitor ground, 2 Romeo Fox.
1,000.
Wait till we cross the whole short bars to monitor ground. Another longitude, Steve.
Yeah, I can see that.
.805. I think that's an early model.
Is it?
Hello, friend. Alright, there's the ramp.
Got
Alright, we are clear. And after landing, please.
Coming up.
Good morning, extension 534 at Jackson Hole Flight Services. Ready
You want the AP one or?
Nah.
Hotel.
Exit 535,
Controls are
give
locked.
way to the longitude entering the ramp, runway 19er, taxi via Alpha, India is current now.
We'll give way to longitude taxi for 19 via Alpha, and we'll get India, extension 535.
Clear on your side.
Yeah, you're looking good. Plenty of room.
Attention all aircraft.
It's my friend Joel.
India
Plenty of room.
1657, observation wind calm. The weather's better than 5,005. Temperature 16, dew point 1, altimeter 3044 with no other changes.
Look good.
All right, we made it to Jackson Hole. That was a busy and eventful flight. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see everyone on a video sometime soon. See ya.